What do we have here? Well, what we have here is a copycat. And I'm sad to say it too, because I really respect the Chris Reeve brand. Everybody knows the Sabenza. This newer offering is called, well, what do they call this thing? It's an Umnumzaan, something like that. I think they just make up names basically. But it's titanium. It's, you know, like their other knives, like the Sabenzas. It's great. The cross hatching is very cool. But this blade, as soon as I saw this thing, I'm like, that blade looks so familiar. I think we all know the concept Pretatout, however you pronounce it. Sadly, I think it's fairly clear that maybe Chris Reeve didn't mean to copy the concept blade shape, but I think it's pretty unarguable that one came from the other. I mean, it's almost uncanny if it was just a coincidence. And it saddens me. But it's the way it goes. You have to call it like you see it. I don't know why they didn't go with just, you know, make it different. I mean, it is a little bit different. It's different enough. Look, the concept has a fuller. And the Chris Reeve does not have a fuller, which, you know, if they copied that, that would have been too obvious. They made the thumb stud a little different, even though this thumb stud is very similar to some Chris Reeve thumb studs. So, wait, what is that? That doesn't really prove anything. Shit. Maybe I should... Let me look into the timelines of everything. Hold on, we're going to pause this. Okay, so yeah, I looked into it. I didn't realize that the Umnumzaan, however you say it, was around since like 2008 or something. So it's been around for like 14, 15 years. So they probably didn't copy the concept, because the concept I think is only like 5 years old or something. So the Umnumzaan's been around for like a decade longer than the concept. But I mean, well, somebody copied somebody. It sure looks like anyway. But I'm gonna say it was the concept who copied the Umnumzaan. If anyone copied anyone, maybe it's just a coincidence. You never know, right? Well, anyway, this is an awesome knife. The texture is great. Look at that lockup. That is an extensive lockup. It's like a 65% lockup. But I think Chris Reeve knives are often kind of like that. Some people complain about this lock bar access for the thumb, like it's pointy. I mean, it is a little bit, but I don't know. To me, it's not bad. Obviously, the action is different between the two knives. This one is glass smooth, but not fast. Right? You can flip it out, sure, but it takes a little more effort. And it's not drop shutty, obviously. It's not. You're not dropping anything. You'd have to get it, like, flip it down there. Well, this guy is on bearing, so like it doesn't take much to flick it out with the flipper, which this one doesn't have. Thumb studs, same kind of deal. And it's not drop shutty, but it's, you kind of ask it politely to shut, and it does. So it's almost drop shutty. The concept's a great knife for, what is it, 65 bucks, something like that. It's a great knife. Is this one worth 10 of these? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's worth 10. Yeah, sure. It's just crazy good craftsmanship. Just perfectly made. Everything fits together perfectly. The smoothness is crazy. The design characteristics. that nice, beautiful hollow grind, and how they tumble, polished, whatever the heck they did to the blade, just makes it look beautiful. I mean, this blade looks fine too, but it's just not quite the same. But it's nice. Is it worth 65 bucks? Oh yeah, all day. The Zaan, though, is a whole nother thing. Just a beauty and also a beast all in one. Well, there we go. A half-ass review of an Umnumzaan and a half-ass review of a Pretatout. Have a nice day.